Ben's Big Load. Ben's Big Load by Kinsey Mazing. This is Ben. He's been carrying around a huge load for weeks. He needs to drop his load soon before it starts to leak. No matter how hard he tries, he can't seem to let it go. He wishes he could just release it and watch his huge load flow. He tried to drop his load off at Susie's place last week, but when he brought it by, she said, "Not here, your load reeks." His load is overbearing. He's filled up to the brim. He needs to dump his load soon, or it might be the end of him. His friends can tell he's hurting. They see that something is wrong. They ask Ben about his load and why he's been waiting so long. "I have nowhere to dump it," he says. "Every place I try says no. Do you guys have any suggestions? Where do you let your loads go?" "I just release it any place and any time. I don't care where I release my load. Is that really a crime?" "Yes, sir. Yes, that is a crime. I just released my load at my ex-wife's last night. She's always down to take it as long as I get out of her sight." "I released my load at Jim's. He can take quite a fill. Maybe you could ask him. He lives right up the hill." Ben decides to try it. What does he have to lose? He grabs his coat after finishing up his booze. "Hey, Jim, how's it going, man? I have a favor to ask. I've got a huge load, and I need to dump it fast." "Well, it's going to cost you. You can't just dump it for free. If I let you release your load here, what's in it for me?" Man, look at Jim. Jim is sassy. I like Jim. He's giving off Darcy vibes, like Jer and Darcy. Do we know who I'm talking about? I love Jim. "Just name a price, my man. Anything at all. At this point, I'm desperate. I have no one else to call." "Okay, you can release it here. There's just one condition. If you tell anyone, you might wind up missing." I loving the hand on the hip. Just, Jim is a vibe. Ben agreed to that. He knew what needed to be done. He released his load so fast, the load nearly weighed a ton. What the fuck? He then felt so much better. He could finally relax. He now knew where he could go the next time he was filled to the max. He loves Jim now.